Hey y'all, what is up? This is V with PharaohsTarot, and I'm here with your Friday I'm in Love couples reading. This is for couples. If you're looking for a singles reading, then we have that on the page. So I'm just gonna tap into that. I know it's not Friday. I've been working on getting these out on Friday. Just bear with me, y'all. Just let's ride this wave together. All right. But here we are. Card support for you and the person that you're in a relationship with currently. Like I was telling the singles, but before I say that, we will never reach out to you for personal readings or donations. If you would like to book a personal reading or give a donation, all that information is in the description box below. So I was telling the singles that I was starting to say your highest evolved partner instead of soulmate. Okay? But there was a reason why I'm processing this in real time. Okay? And so the past few weeks, these couples readings have been given twin flame, but because I don't see myself as a twin flame reader, I didn't really think of it that way, because I feel like twin flame readers dedicate their life to it. And so I haven't been a twin flame reader, but that still doesn't mean the energy can't come through, you know. So I have to like keep my chin up on that one, because I feel like I'm tapping into that. So take it how it resonates. Check out the reading, see if it resonates with you. Could be twin flame, could this be a relationship back and forth, but it's giving twin flame, I'm telling you. So the singles reading was fine. This is giving, the couples reading was giving twin flame. Okay? So get in where you fit in. Let's get to it. The energies could be reversed, but I'm going to tap into the collective energies first. That was a lot. I just want to be honest about how I'm reading, y'all. That's just it. Like, I processed that in real time. Like, I'm really out here reading twin flame readings. Is that really what's happening? But I still call it couples, because, you know, depending on where you are in your journey, it could be whatever. Three of Wands. Yeah, you're waiting for something to change. You actively waiting. Maybe you're working on yourself while you're waiting for your ship to come in. It could be, you could be waiting on like separation papers, divorce papers, or you could be out on the dating scene, dating people. They're really showing this girl wearing male and female energy. They're highlighting the stockings. There could be a fashion, or it's like this energy, like her legs not tan. Maybe y'all need to get outside. Like, you see what I'm saying? I don't know if you can really see it, but you see how this part of her leg is darker than that one? So it's like maybe y'all need to get outside and get out your head so much. This is a Three of Wands. It's fire energy. Move a little bit. Yeah, something wasn't working, and maybe you're trying to force something. But the Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, yeah, you feeling left out, but you like, my money's not going to be left out. So you've been working, you know what I mean? And you single, you're doing your thing out here, but you're still waiting for something. Like, in your heart, you're still waiting. You know, you may be happy and thankful, but you're waiting for something right now. And you're moving into this energy. And some of y'all, yeah, some of y'all are moving into this energy, right? And you practically just need to save more. You got a lot of pentacles out here, so maybe that's the forefront of your mind. It's the same thing with the singles. The collective is just really focused on their stability right now, right? It's like, if I can't force the situation, I can't force love, but I can control my actions and I can do my thing, which I respect. You got the Strength card here, okay? Yeah, the Divine is telling you that. I literally just flipped this over for Ten of Wands, and then on this deck at the bottom, Ten of Wands. So you got a lot of, you're carrying a lot of baggage right now. And it's interesting that I said baggage. I usually say burden. You're carrying a lot of baggage. So there could be some stuff from your past that, with this person, that's causing this friction. Because I'm really getting like y'all are, like I said, you wait on papers like divorce, some sort of separation, but you still have hope. You got the Hangman with the King of Swords. So yeah, you're trying to get a new perspective of Divine Major Arcana, and it's just on you to keep making a decision to move forward, to keep communication open, be clear about what you want, clear about, and to speak from a transformed state, okay? The King of Swords is the King of Swords because they know how to deliver messages, they know how to read a room, they know how to talk to people, okay? They understand that So perhaps if this person were to come in and have a conversation, or it's something like that, to where be a grown-up, you know what I mean? Like, be mature. Okay, it's not the Knight of Swords, it's the King. So whatever this situation is, it's like, yeah, star energy, you're moving into a healed state. Aquarian energy could be in your chart, or you just embracing the fact that you're a unique person, your path is unique, and everything's not going to look the same. So maybe you've been watching, couple goals this on social media, or this supposed to have been like this by the time I was this age. That's not your path, obviously, because that would be your path. That's not your path. Stop looking out for other examples, because you don't know what's going on really behind the scenes in relationships, and you don't know what they had to do to get there. Focus on what you can do to change your world. And with this King of Swords there, it's time for you to make a decision and speak clearly and directly. You got the Page of Swords with the Queen of Wands. Maybe you need to send a message to a Queen of Wands, male or female. Maybe you need to there's something about this new independence that you found in this separation that you're really holding on to. They're highlighting the shadow on her back, and the back is like the lower back is like root chakra territory. So, you know, am I safe? Do I have everything that I need? You know, those sort of energies. So your root is being unstable, so grounding is really important. Time for you, like I said, to get outside, you know, walk up in the grass a little bit every day if you can. Stay focused on practically what you're experiencing right now. Don't get too far up in a cerebral world. You might have Pisces in your chart, you know, that Neptune energy. Get grounded. And also, this is the energy of remember who you are. Maybe remember that you are confident, and that you do want companion. They're showing me lions here. The lions up there. So it's like, lions are very communal. They're very familiar. I just saw this meme. I reposted it on my personal Instagram page. But it was like, they were in captivity. There was a tiger and a lion. And the tiger over there chilling. And then the lion come up. They were both, I think they were both, I don't know if the tiger was male or female. I couldn't really tell. But the lion was definitely a male lion. Came up there like rubbing on the tiger. And the tiger was just like roaring. Just like, oh my gosh. And basically the caption on there was like, tigers are animals of solitude. They like their space, but they're like, lions are more communal. You know, they like to be affectionate. So maybe that's the type of people that you've attracted in the past type thing. Like, you know, maybe they're not as affectionate or something. There's been an imbalance in that in your experience. And the divine is saying you are an affectionate person. Like, stop. Don't adjust to fit other people in that way. Yeah, highlighting the star. Heal that part of yourself that says you can't have exactly what you want. If you want an affectionate person that's all up on you all the time, then that's what you're going to get. And perhaps that's who this person is becoming, but I haven't tapped into their... I got the cards pulled, but I haven't like really delved into it yet. So let's stick with you. Let's wrap this up. So we got the everything is fine. So you might be stressed out. This is the pseudo Ten of Swords. Stressed to the max. On your phone, you're not saying nothing. They're highlighting the sword in this person's throat. You're not saying anything. You're not saying anything. You're not feeding the connection. But everything is fine though. But you up here to the point to like nothing is happening. Okay, and then you're a badass being full of light, love, possibilities. You're afraid that you're not gonna be enough. Love, you are enough. You are more than enough. Okay? And so you have to tell yourself this. You're afraid you won't be good enough, or you're afraid you're not enough, or you want something like this. You got too many possibilities going on. Yeah, like I said, you're just too imaginative right now. Ground yourself. Maybe reflect on how far you've come as a person. Maybe reflect on how far I feel like this relationship has come. And do you feel like it's worth saving? Because it's giving that. It's giving like a relationship that you're debating on, do you want to save this or not? And all this back and forth, it feels like you do want healing in it. It feels like you do. Yeah, you got a lot of baggage from the past. Maybe some betrayal happened, or maybe some fear of betrayal, or maybe some Five of Swords, like manipulative things happen. Something that you wanted to flourish and didn't grow. The Seven of Pentacles. Okay, I'm going to keep pushing. These readings are taking a lot of my energy, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe that's why subconscious it just be pushing me to the brink to do these love readings. Maybe there's some tense. Page of Pentacles with the Page of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles. There's some new start that's forming, and there will be movements because you go from the Page to the Knight, and you bring in the cup with you. You bring in a little cup, but you bring in the cup. You bring in the cup. Okay. So the Knight of Pentacles is a slow-moving knight. So you're taking your time with it. One foot in front of the other type vibe. But you're moving. Let's happen to your person. Alright. So yeah, they're in a space of getting clarity. The Ace of Swords here. Ace of Swords. They're getting clarity from the divine. They might be spending a lot of time in prayer. They're really highlighting the... I feel like their crown chakra is like very active right now. They're highlighting just like the sun rays is giving like sunshine. So maybe they're going through that process to become that sun card, healing something with their inner child. Some sort of wounding. Queen of Cups, yeah, something that's affected the way that they love, the way that they receive and give love. We got the King of Pentacles on the back. So maybe they're stepping into their power as well because the Ace of Cups is coming in. They're owning that energy. Water sign, earth energy. Taurus, kind of heavy. Pisces. Cancer. Yeah, they got the Page of Cups too. So this could be, they're getting clarity maybe on apologizing. Maybe there's some sort of apology that's coming in to like rebuild this connection. Yeah, Five of Cups on the back. Maybe they're thinking about happier times. Three of Cups is down. They got Two of Cups right here. It's a new love waiting to be birthed. Possibly within this connection. But they gotta do this step first. But you also got a Page of Cups, so maybe there's some things you need to apologize for as well. Right here with this Page of Cups. And you're going to be slow to move, but maybe one of y'all waiting on the other person. But I'm getting this, it's in their immediate energy, like right now. Maybe they'll be the first one to do that. We'll see. They may be in hermit mode with the Six of Cups. Nostalgic, pulling themselves away, very nostalgic at this time, thinking about the good times. But yeah, we have the Four of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles. There's a new start that the divine is trying to give them, but they're not taking it immediately, but they are, this is their crossing energy. So once they accept this new start, okay, once they accept this new start, maybe they're waiting to accept a new job so they can, you know, be a better provider, regardless of gender, whatever it is. But it's also Cups too. So this could be like a thing where y'all come together and like build a business. Because I do see the Ten of Pentacles here, but that's not, we haven't gotten there yet. So we got the Four of Wands. Yeah, at one point y'all were happy. At one point y'all were stable. Okay, y'all were building a life together. But they're really sorry, one of these figures is kind of hesitant. Excuse me. One of these figures is kind of hesitant. And one is kind of all in. One isn't sure. Hold on, let me drink some water real quick, y'all. One of these figures is kind of hesitant. But they were still moving forward. There's a little bit of fear. Maybe combining your combining yourself as one. I'm also hearing nervous and shy. I'm hearing that as well. Fire, air, fire, earth. One of y'all, there might be opposite signs, sort of. You know how earth is the opposite of air? Could have been an earth and the air sign, or y'all could be a fire and a water sign. But maybe it's just something was different in how y'all showed y'all love and the pace that y'all go. The confidence you had with putting yourself out there, sort of thing, with this you're highlighting the yellow there, which is like your solar plexus chakra. Okay. And so yeah. So we got justice here. Libra energy. So there was some sort of balancing of the scales in the past. Yeah, like I said, maybe y'all went through these legalities, right? You waiting on papers. Maybe it got to that point. For some of y'all who weren't already like married, maybe it's just like a energetic balancing of the scales. Clarity is coming in. You have the Magician. This person is manifesting in a new beginning, right? They're trying to move out of fear of, there's some sort of, there's so many pentacles here. I feel like they're trying to boss themselves up. Since y'all been separated, maybe they've like wanted to step their game up. Because like I said, I feel like they're going to apologize first. I feel like it's some kind of apology energy coming. And I feel like they're going to come correct or something like that is what I'm feeling. Chariot, boom, absolutely. The divine is saying, full steam ahead, Cancerian energy. Show your heart, show your emotion. Okay? Don't go, like, it's like not going into that shell. It's like it's time to go. You know what I mean? And like crabs, they shed their shells, right? I feel like that, some of them. You know, like when they molt, you know, I'm sure it's like a very painful process for them. It looks crazy. Watching it, if you ever YouTube that, it looks insane. Because it's not like a, I feel like the hermit crab is the one that just kind of like pops out of a shell and just fits in a big one. But there are certain kind of crabs, I feel like even lobsters do this too. They literally come out of their shell, and for a while before their new shell is formed, they're just like this soft, mushy mass and essentially unprotected. And so maybe that this process is just it's like stripping away the shell, and you just gotta lay your whole heart out there and just say how you really feel and just put it all out there and see where it goes. Okay, you got the Nine of Swords. Yeah, this person is like really anxious about it. Maybe some regret here. Still holding on to love. Maybe they realize what happened or something, and they're like, damn, that really went down. And they really, I never really noticed. This is like low-key like a kite. So maybe y'all was together and y'all split up and got kicked out or something, and this person, you know, they have like meager surroundings or something like that, or they realize what it's like to be alone without you type energy or something. One of them, you got the Hermit, this Virgo energy, and they also always highlight the star here. They always highlight the star. So Spotlight. It's that XS extension song. Everybody tripping with the moonlight. Spotlight, green light. Everybody tripping with the moonlight. Something about the moonlight. Maybe the moon cycles or something are affecting this relationship. Maybe like this person is very spiritual, so they've been like doing like rituals during the moon times to get clarity on this situation or how to proceed. But I'm feeling like y'all both find some kind of way to keep watching each other, keep tabs on something. I feel like it's this person more, but I get a little bit, not really. I get into more for them. I get a little bit from your energy, but more so for them. And they're afraid, like, of taking that step. But they're hoping that by taking it one step at a time, this will pan out. And it's looking like in your energy, that's kind of what you moving into, your upper energy. But you got the Ten of Cups with the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, they want to work on this. They want to work on this Ten of Cups with you. But first they have to walk away from not feeling good enough, from not feeling... They have to own whatever went down. Take it how it resonates. Own whatever went down. Make that first step. Excuse me. Make that first step. And then see how it goes. I feel like they're wanting the whole picture without taking the first step. And the divine is like, it don't even work like that. Like, clarity comes with action. You must take the action step by step and you get more revealed. That's the whole purpose of the Hermit. It's like they're not trusting the process. They're like, if I go through this whole process, what if I get rejected? And I'm out here all mushy and vulnerable. And it's like, come on, fam. You got to make a decision what you want to do. So yeah, they got the Devil with the Two of Pentacles, with the Six of Swords, and the King of Cups. Do you want to remain in a toxic cycle or not? Do they want to keep being manipulated in their minds or not? Do they want to keep being manipulated mentally or not? Okay, and they got the Ten of Pentacles here. That's crossing this energy. With the Ace of... Come on now. They're not accepting this. Say what you need to say or get out the way type energy. That's just really what it boils down to. This person, yeah, it's devil energy trying to convince them it's not worth it. They're trying to convince them that this relationship is taking too long. It's not. It's toxic. It's this. Is that. But the divine already came through with karma justice already. So if there's a potential at a second chance, then I don't know why they still believe in this. You might be dealing with a Capricorn or somebody with Capricorn placements. But let me get this. Ace of Cups. King of Wands. The Lovers. Yeah, they gotta choose. Ace of Cups, King of Wands. That's a lot of cards. I ain't tripping them. The Hangman with the Hermit with the Fool with the... Yeah. Come on now. Like I said, they're trying to get the whole picture before they take this step. They're not accepting the offer. This is major arcana. The divine is in wait. They got the Hermit, which is like a bit of a delay until they take that step into a new beginning. Period. But this is their... Minor arcana is the energy that you need to take. Right? That's what you can control, what you have the power to do. Major arcana is the energy that the divine puts you in. Right? So you already pulled back intentionally with this Hangman energy to reflect, do some spiritual work, to learn how to take things slowly, and then you take that leap. It's a new beginning. But they up here trying to get all the info before they start. And that's what's making them feel like this connection is like toxic. This was making them feel like this beautiful gift from the divine is toxic. Maybe someone here got fire in their chart, or someone is very like, maybe they're like, you know, one of y'all attract a lot of people like that. You know what I mean? So it's like, if I go here, this person's gonna... It's just a lot of... I get it. We're human. We're gonna have those thoughts. But like I said, decide what you want to go for, or just get out the way. That's what they gotta do. I don't know if it's your energy or theirs, but decide what you want and move towards it. You can't keep lingering on the fence and expect this thing to happen, because like from what I said, like this, you out here ready to move into this singlehood. You like, hey man, I'm not about to keep being out here. Something gonna have to shake. It's like you're willing to take those steps, but something gonna have to shake first. And so hopefully that person gets it together, because y'all gonna have a beautiful start. I'm gonna pull a card from the Shaman Oracle deck. I'm gonna pull one for you and then one for them. This is the Isis. Alright. I usually don't read from the Isis deck. I read from it. I always do the Shaman though. Alright. So let me shuffle one more time. I haven't read from this in a little minute. Power over the 7 Scorpions though. Okay, this is power over toxic thoughts. You have the power. Your person has the power. Magic and ritual. I told y'all, bro, y'all really been trying to manifest in clarity and love. I don't get no toxic manifestation like, messing with somebody else's free will type energy. It's more so like asking for clarity for yourself to release some burdens. But let me see. They holding strong with that. Ooh. Black obsidian, dark healing chamber. Initiation. Bro! Yo, this is crazy. Spiritual testing of Ra and the Lady Isis, fam. This is y'all energy together. This is the collective energy, like how y'all coming together, fam. Magic and ritual, temple, black obsidian. So, like I said, continue your practice, or however it resonates. Continue working with spirit. Y'all are very spiritual people, because ain't no way. I haven't pulled these out yet. I mean, before in the past, if you like scroll back through my older videos, like over like the past years and stuff. But this year, I'm almost positive I have not pulled these cards out. I've been doing the Shaman Oracle deck the entire time. So this must be closer than y'all realize, and more important than y'all. Maybe you do realize it on some level. That's why you're trying to fight for this connection. But this person really needs to ground themselves and maybe get some protective practices and get some protective stones, and because they're fighting a they're fighting some dark energies. And hey, maybe I need to be praying for each other. Like, just, just keeping it real. You don't think about it sometimes, but pray for your person. Say a little prayer for them when you think of them. But yeah, I'm gonna pull the book out real quick. I'm gonna just read a little bit. I know we're already at 27, but it's crazy that I was led to pull this deck out. One moment, y'all. So while I'm doing this, like the video. I would appreciate that. Thank y'all so much. Share it out when you get a moment, but like it first. And subscribe and join this community, alright? Bam. Okay, for your person, beloved initiate, the most challenging test is not to confront an external enemy, but to take courage in both hands and journey within to meet our own dark self and begin the healing task of bringing love, acceptance, and light to it. That is the sacred purpose of an enemy, within or without, to bring us more deeply into our own being as we seek to find and heal the darkness within. I'll read one more paragraph. The Temple of Black Obsidian is a ruthlessly honest place of raw love and healing, truly profound and lasting. Deep relief and transformation can occur here. Black obsidian is protective and revealing. It will prevent harm from external or internal forces, but it will also reveal that which has been lurking in the shadows of the self, trying to avoid being brought out into the open for fear of condemnation. We said that. The little vulnerable crab swapping around. The biggest challenge we face in entering the Temple of Black Obsidian is our own willingness to love and accept all parts of us. The person going through self-acceptance. Self-acceptance. I'm telling you, they fighting a battle, that dark and light battle. They in there. Say a prayer for them. Effect. So the magic and ritual, this is y'all. Effect in the external world can be created through inner practice. Magic and ritual can support your divine path now in the physical world as you are encouraged to enhance your power with regular practice. The results that you experience will encourage you to continue with the practice as you grow in power, grace, love, ability, and wisdom, and apply your inner beauty to transform your outer world. Okay? For us to grow empowered and potent on the path of ancient feminine power, we need to honor feminine. Can come in any human vessel, masculine or male or female human, however it resonates for you. We need to honor our knowing and being and cultivate sacred practice. Sacred practice becomes the habit of growing our spiritual power and consciousness. Like a garden needing regular care and watering to blossom and flourish, our inner garden of the soul, where our creativity, joy, spiritual gifts, and bliss bubble away, also needs regular attention. Okay, it's being intentional, creating those practices for when, whether the times are good or bad, you're always going to be connected to spirit. They want you to, your connection with them is priority, and then externally. We will reap the benefits when we do, but we must allow ourselves to fall in love with our practice, to craft something that really speaks to us so that we want to do it. The desire and the discipline together help us engage with our practice regularly, and we can grow so fast. And we can grow so fast, it can be quite shocking, okay? Don't worry about the time that it takes. It's going to take the time anyway. You want to sit, no judgment, but, you're like, oh, it's going to take an hour or two, but you'll binge a whole series and sit there for 5 hours binging a show, or sitting there for 2 hours. It's like, now is the time. If this seems like it's that important for you, be more intentional about creating a sacred space within yourself so that you can connect to this person. Oh, okay, I got one more. Spirit was like, got one more. Initiation. So this is y'all energy. I pulled a card for you, your person, and this is initiation. This is a long reading, but I'm here for it. I'm thankful. Thankful I have the ability, the means, and the resources to do these readings. All right. Gratitude. Spiritual testing of Ra and the Lady Isis. When you are being spiritually initiated into the mysteries of light, love, and power, there are moments of deep challenge. The key is to find the light within the challenge, the learning, growth, and wisdom that can be summoned to turn the challenge into an opportunity for healing. Whilst the scorching heat of Ra seeks to burn through any resistance, the Lady Isis, with compassion and cleverness, will protect you from burning and instead enable you to be nourished and grow from the light of Ra. Let Isis help you pass a test of intense growth as you thrive with the new life. For those advanced, aspiring on the path, initiation will occur at various stages. Some, your entire life will feel like an initiation. At other times, specific areas will be flowing easily, whilst others are deeply challenging. This oracle comes as confirmation that you are not needlessly suffering. If you can find the light within the struggles, tests, or challenges that you face now, you will experience breakthrough and healing. So like I said, y'all are going through an initiation, and in your energy, remember I was saying, like when I was like, be mature and grown up when you speak? So it's like that energy, like don't let that fiery side come out. When communication comes, when it's time for y'all to talk, ground yourself. Keep in mind, maybe you can only have small communications at a time. It's not about, oh, let's link him right back up. Maybe start via messages and then talking on the phone and then small little meetups here and there. Like starting over, learning each other again. Okay, that's what it's going to take to make this connection solid and stable, because anytime something crumbles, I didn't see a tower for the reasoning of it, but there's not a solid foundation. So the divine is trying to help y'all come together in a solid foundation, and they made me bring out the Isis Oracle for this. This is the divine connection, definitely giving twin flame. Absolutely. So if this was helpful, like, share, and subscribe, y'all. www.PharaohsTarot.com for personal readings to get more in-depth information on your particular situation, okay? We're over on TikTok where we go live. We're building our community. Tap in with us over there. We love to have you. Love and light. Namaste.